Buona tarda, Culers. We are back here at the Culers Corner, back here at our lovely home, the Camp Nou. Last week I was at SOM-HI and Georgina was here, but we're both here together. Georgina's waving because she's having some technical difficulties, and she needs to get that sorted out before she comes on the show. But we're back together at home. I feel like we haven't been here together since November or maybe the beginning of December. But we're very happy to be here. It's a lovely day here in Barcelona. It wasn't that cold in the beginning, and now we're starting to feel the temperatures drop. But we're back here with you guys, and we're very happy. I'm going to be reading both YouTube and TikTok until Georgina gets back. But let me.
Coming.
She's coming, guys. She's coming. Let us know where you guys are watching us from. Like always, drop your flags on the live chat, and I will be reading them. I'm going to be reading first, okay? And I want to see where you guys are watching us from. We usually get so many flags worldwide, and I love to see them, all the different colors. So, and Georgina's back.
Hello, Sarah. No, I'm back, but I haven't sorted the things out. But I'm just going to be here.
No worries.
Mentally supporting you so you don't feel alone.
Moral support. I love it.
But I can't.
I'm seeing Rishit Mehta is saying, has put the India flag. Amos Famous has put the Ghana flag. Dua hello from Vietnam. Wow, it's 10 p.m. in Vietnam. That is crazy. What a time difference. Thanks so much for your dedication for tuning into Culers Corner at 10 p.m.
How are you watching us from Vietnam? Are you on your phone or are you watching us on TV? Like, how's the mood? Yeah, on TV, like on a big screen, maybe.
Are we on a projector?
Are you on a projector? Yeah.
Are you eating popcorn watching the Culers Corner?
We should get popcorn.
We should, honestly, like Mud Center.
What country?
Good old days. Barney Fuzzy, I like the name, has put 2 American flags. Where are you from in the United States? I was born in California. Let me know where you are.
How's the California flag? What is it
It's a bear. It's like a huge bear, and it's like red, white, and green, I think.
And green,
yeah. That is the California flag. Well, you almost got me there. I was like, California flag. I don't know if I know what it is.
Do you ever lie in the forms of like getting to a network?
What do you mean?
I have to connect.
Yeah, obviously.
I was trying to answer properly. Like, when's your birth? And
I put name, last name S. Like I put all random stuff. Okay. What else? Krutun Matt is saying I'm French. I can tell by the name. I'm getting so many flags from Nepal, from Germany, from Ghana, Denmark, South Africa. Very, very cool. What time is it over where you guys are? It is currently 4:05 here in Barcelona. The sun sets pretty early here.
I'm in.
She's back in. We're seeing flags from Ukraine, South Africa, Denmark. Okay, I'm seeing a comment here. Josias Jr. saying Pedri is awesome. We're going to talk about Pedri soon, about his return, about his goal, about his assist, everything about Pedri, because he's been spectacular, and we're so happy to have our great youngster back in the squad with us. First, Georgina, it's been a long time since we've been together. I'm happy we're back.
I was saying it was before Christmas.
It was before Christmas, yeah.
Because the first show of the year was in Riyadh, and you were here. Then you went to SOM-HI the other day, and I was here. I really loved the scenery when you were.
That was pretty.
At SOM-HI. How did it? It was a sad result in the end.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Exciting game though.
It was a very exciting game. Like I thought we were gonna make the comeback because they scored first, then we scored, then they scored, and then we scored. And it was like this ongoing domino effect. And I thought we were finally gonna make it, but. Not only was the result really disappointing, but seeing Ansu Fati injured again really made me upset and made all the Culers upset. And we just want to send him lots of love as he experiences these hard times. But SOM-HI was for sure a beautiful stadium, but I'm hoping we can go back next time and pick up a win.
It's going to be next year. We'll see which competition happens first. But yeah, no SOM-HI until next year. In any case, you managed to be at my personal favorite of La Liga. I talked about this in the previous show. Did it live up to the expectations?
For sure. Very modern, very vibrant. The pre-game atmosphere, it was like, was I in Disneyland? Where it was amazing. And the fans were just nonstop supporting the team, which I appreciated from a fan point of view, but not as a Barça fan. But it was a wonderful atmosphere. They were so engaged and vibrant, and I really enjoyed it. Just missing was the win for Barça. That was it.
We almost had it. I watched it at my mom's, and we both went afónicas. when you lose your voice.
Yeah, not
screaming, going crazy with that Pedri.
think of it right now.
And another game where Pedri plays, another time we go to extra time. Just
Yeah,
insane.
he's like
Pedri
Proroga. What?
Pedri Proroga.
That's what it is. His last name.
Pedri handshake Proroga. Literally, we always go to extra time when Pedri is. He just loves it. He can't avoid it.
No, he
Was
can't.
it your first extra time?
My first extra time? Cornellà was my first ever game and my first ever extra time as well.
So
And that
Sarah, extra time.
Me extra time
You
as
had
well.
extra time every time that you've been too much, and there was a possibility of
Yeah.
extra time. Oh my god,
That's true.
Okay, Sarah.
I'm also
Pedri.
part
They're
of
the same.
Pedri's team. All right. So before we get into Pedri and all that,
What are we gonna talk about today?
we're gonna talk about lots
Recap.
of things. It's gonna be a weekly recap because some of our players are on international break right now. Daniels, Araujo, Serginho Dest. But we want to first talk
The
about
American one, please.
the Americans one, yeah. Our feminine, our women's team, and how they're just bossing it. They picked up their first title of the year, and we're not even in February yet. The Supercopa.
What a way to win.
What a way to win. It was 7 goals in a final,
We've
guys.
seen the highlights here on screen.
Amazing.
This team is just crazy.
It's just like, the thing is, if one player has an off day, there's another player that's the star. If that player has an off day, there's another player that's the star. It's never that they're missing that type of spark. They have it in all of their players.
and the number of chances created was the numbers were insane, and it was not that clear it was going to be an easy game. In fact, we struggled to qualify from the semifinals into the final. It wasn't with that Alexia goal at the very end, almost going into that extra time, but finally we managed to qualify, and we beat that Atletico that picked the trophy the previous year. So
Yes.
Atletico managed to take that trophy away from us last season, and this year it was revenge. I was expecting revenge in the Supercopa this year too, or in the Copa del Rey against Athletic, but we weren't. Unfortunately, we weren't able to pick up that revenge. The Femení did that job.
So proud of them.
For us, we are so proud of them. Yeah.
And Caroline, you said with the hat-trick player of the match, she's so talented. I've seen her play live before, and the way she dribbles past players, it seems so easy for her. I want to say the way she dribbles just reminds me of I'm not comparing, but it's like the young Leo Messi when he would dribble past so many players without carrying. It kind of gives me that sense, vibes. Yeah, exactly.
What a compliment! You give me Leo Messi vibes. Who gives you in your life Leo Messi vibes?
Oh my god.
or Caroline Graham.
Caroline Graham definitely
vibes.
gives me young Leo Messi vibes. But yeah, like you were saying, it took them a hard time to qualify for the final. It wasn't for that Alexia goal to get them through, and there they are, scoring 7 goals. Can you guys let us know your favorite player on the Femení team? There's so many players.
Who's your favorite?
My favorite, I have so many. It varies.
You've been on tour with them, so you're closer to them. Try not to be.
I don't want to be very basic.
Yeah.
I mean, the basic answer.
No, I want to say don't be biased.
Okay.
Who is your favorite?
I mean, I'm closer with other ones, but my all-time favorite, I have to say Alexia.
Okay.
She was super sweet to me, and just the way she was so focused in on the games, her training, it's very motivational. And I get inspired from her, and I think I would say Alexia. She's a star.
Same answer as Muhammad Jailan here on YouTube, saying Alexia, of course. However, we have Graham Hansen from Sonam, Martens. Who else do we have? Another Martens, Alexia's. I think Alexia is the most dropped answer in the live chat for sure. She won the Ballon d'Or. She won the best trophy. She won everything with us last year. I think she's such a talented footballer. It's very difficult not to pick Alexia when you're from Barcelona, and she really feels the color, so it's difficult not to pick her. I'm gonna go with Alexia as well. I had a chance to interview her last year, and it was a very I could feel what she was saying. For me, it's very important to feel their colors, and
she really represents the club.
She represents, exactly, that would be the word. She really represents the club. So I'm gonna go with Alexia as well.
I love it. I'm seeing a lot of you guys put Alexia on the live chat on TikTok, because that is what I'm using to check your guys' comments. Sammy P. Coriel 6 is saying Alexia. Daily Dose Motivation. By the way, this is my second time seeing your username, so thank you so much for coming back and tuning in. You are saying Alexia as well.
Ahmad is saying, we've read saying Licky Martins, and then Ahmad G. Not one feminine player was included in the FIFA 5 Pro Women's World 11.
That was
And
so
no,
weird.
what?
That was so
What?
weird. But then Alexia won the best. Like, what?
Doesn't really. These are the kind of things that
Just doesn't make sense.
don't make sense. Of sometimes trophies,
But I
personal awards,
I heard that
I don't understand.
the lineup, the FIFA Pro was voted. First, I heard by players, but then I heard that it was voted by fans.
Whoever voted,
It doesn't make sense.
They didn't make sense.
It didn't make sense at all.
No Barça player was. I'm not saying you didn't include Alexia, which would be terrible because I mean she's basically won everything and everyone agrees she's like the best. But you didn't include Graham Hansen. You didn't include Jennifer Hermoso, top scorer. You didn't.
Sandra Pan. It doesn't make sense.
No, I mean you didn't include Irene Paredes. You didn't include any of these players. So
We didn't understand.
Ahmed G, I'm face palming myself like you on the live chat. I don't really understand. Also, by the way, comment here. I love to see that we're getting a lot of names.
Good. I like
people
that.
know
They know the
they
players.
know the Barca Feminine. It's something that makes us proud. It's sad, but a couple years ago, probably they didn't get the recognition that they are getting at the moment. And I feel like it's not only because they've won everything, which of course helps, but it's because people are starting to understand how women's football is just like it's the same. There was Misma Pasión was one of the claims that was used here in Spain last year, and it's exactly that. If you love men's football, you will love women's football. It's basically the same.
Yeah, very, very true. And I'm happy, like you said, they're getting much more recognition worldwide. In America, when I went into Portland, there were people from California that had an Alexia shirt on.
Really?
Yeah.
I can't.
And even Aitana came up to me. She was like, "This is crazy. These Americans have our names on the back of their shirts." And it gave me goosebumps. I was like, "Yeah, like you guys are a big deal. It's amazing."
When I went to Portland, in the other time that we went there, 2018, I remember I don't remember if it was a boy or a girl that was wearing a Licky Martins t-shirt jersey. She was probably the most well known from the team at that moment, and. I thought it was really nice that they were starting to get this recognition, but the boom that they are experiencing at the moment is just makes us really, really proud. In fact, we are here at Camp Nou, where I don't know if this has been very popular globally, but it's been a big thing here in Barcelona. The Femení Clásico, Barça against Real Madrid, is going to be the Champions League with a Women's Champions League game. It's going to be played here at Camp Nou, and
sold out completely within like days. I think it was even like 2 days. Incredible.
These tents will all be filled with
to support
people
the women's team,
cheering and chanting the names of the women's team.
Can we get some, I don't know, like heart emojis or some sort of emoji to support the girls? I think it's incredible that we sold out the biggest stadium in Europe. Clap. So drop some clapping emojis.
I'm dropping claps at the moment.
We sold out.
On TikTok?
I'm on TikTok.
I'm dropping them on.
Oh, I
on
see
YouTube.
you. Claps. Do I see you on TikTok?
I'm not on TikTok.
Oh, someone said Georgina. I thought it was you.
Hello. What's your name?
Ram
Aguilar. Thank you.
Clap.
I'm dropping claps now on the live chat for this Barça Femení squad that won everything last year. Already picked up the first trophy of 2022, winning that Supercopa del Rey against Atletico de Madrid in a mind-blowing 7-0 win, and that will fill Camp Nou at the end of March for that UEFA Women's Champions League match against Real Madrid, the Clásico. We'll be here.
We will.
We'll be supporting them, and hopefully with
very
a Barca
excited.
Win.
I'm almost positive it's going to be a Barca win, but
we suffered.
We
with
suffered
them,
last time. That's true. But I'm positive that when they're here in front of the Culers, they're gonna give it their all.
Traveling coming. We'll see.
We'll see what happens.
If you are, by the way, if you're not following Barça's Femení on social media, please go and do it now, because they have accounts on Instagram, they have accounts on Twitter, and you will get the latest on the Barça Femení. You will love the content as well. So it's a moment to go and do that. Turn on the bell so you get notified every time that there is a new content, and you will love it. you've been doing content.
I
with
have.
them.
I was gonna try to show them right now how to do it, but I'm logged out of Instagram, unfortunately.
Oh, I
But
am
yes,
as
I think we're close to hitting 3 million followers on FCB Femini's Instagram page.
let's make it
So
more.
let's try to hit that number and go follow them. We have an Instagram account, we have a Twitter account, and we also have a Facebook account. So make sure you guys follow us
for good Facebook.
on all our social media platforms. Let's go from one very positive thing to a very kind of sad news that's going on around Ansu Fati and the fact that he picked up yet another injury. And just yesterday, the injury news came out that he has chosen to go through more of a conservative treatment to get better, and he wants to avoid getting operated, and that means his recovery will dictate his return. They're saying 2 to 3 months.
We don't know.
Yeah, everything will depend on the player himself, but it is sad seeing such a talented player,
Such a young, also
young, suffer yet another long injury. And I think it's mentally also affects players when you're this young and you keep picking up an injury.
How was the feeling? You were at San Mamés when he was
Yeah.
subbed off because of the injury. So how was the feeling?
It was sad. It was sad. Even Inigo Martinez, if I pronounce his name right, the crowd was like, "Come on, get up, you're fine!" And Inigo was like, "No!" Clap for him. He was very supportive. Pedri came and hugged him. He just put his shirt over his head and he was like, "I'm done." And he went straight through the tunnel. And when he was getting back onto the bus, he was limping. He just looked completely destroyed. And it was very, very sad to see Ansu Fati like that. You always want to see Ansu with a huge smile on his face. He's given us so much joy. And we're just hoping that very soon he can get over this and get back to his best. And I have no doubt that he will return to his best, because that's Ansu and he has all the strength in the world to get back.
Yes, in this, I was going to say that of course, recovery, following the medical steps is very important, probably the most important. But there's something that is important al mismo nivel,
same
level of importance, and that is your spirit and how you're feeling towards this injury. Psychologically, it's very hard. He said that he was suffering from the worst part of football injuries. He's been suffering a lot in the recent years, and this is a huge mental challenge for any player. And this makes me link with something that happened also at the Barça Femení, that there was the comeback of Atletico de Madrid player, Virginia Torrecilla, who suffered from cancer. She was diagnosed with a brain tumor 2 years ago. She had to leave football. She had to basically leave everything to go into chemo and all this therapy. And she made her comeback and was in the game against the Barça. It was so emotional.
I'm getting goosebumps just the way you're explaining it.
This is
crazy.
I mean, this is real life. These things happen. Unfortunately, it can happen to anyone. It can happen literally to anyone. And when it happens to people that you can see on TV, you always feel like this can never happen to me, but it can. And seeing someone overcome this, well, the mental aspect of it must have been also very important. She always said that she would never give up, and she didn't. She came back. So it was also very
what
nice
an image at the end. They threw her up in the air, and just everyone being so supportive. It was very inspirational, and we are so happy for her. Drop some hearts, guys, for both her and Ansu Fati. Show some love to both of them. I'm getting roses on the TikTok live chat, which I love to see. But drop some hearts. I'm gonna do it too, to support our players.
Same.
Hearts. I can never find the emojis on this.
Which one are you dropping? I'm dropping red.
Oh, I'm gonna do blue then. Okay, I'll just do red.
We are just in different.
Do I see it?
So
okay.
Yeah, Ansu is now going to need a lot of motivation, a lot of patience, and a lot of support from everyone. I'm sure that Camp Nou will be chanting his name in the next game here at in the stadium. It's going to be against Atletico de Madrid. A couple of weeks left. Well, 1 week and a few days left until that big game. It's going to be a big comeback to Camp Nou, because we haven't been here since the game against Elche. That was
2021. It's been a year basically.
Since last year that we haven't played here in our temple. And I'm sure that the crowd will be chanting and cheering for Ansu, whether he's in the stands or just watching from home and taking care of himself. Everyone will be supportive. It's important that you, please, at home, stay supportive of Ansu as well. He's a young warrior, and and he needs all of our help and motivations in order to go through this.
We actually posted a new topic on the Culers wall, which is on FC Barcelona's website, where you guys can send in your messages for Ansu, and we will post the best ones, and your name and your country will be visible on the official website. So go ahead and do that if you guys want to support Ansu Fati. Have you ever posted on the Culers wall before, Georgina?
I did. I was a part of the first Culers wall ever, actually.
Maybe
I can't remember what was the question at the moment. But I left quite an interesting message.
You did?
Yeah.
Maybe I did, and I just have
I think it was a
bad memory.
Yeah, I think maybe even in the promo.
You're in it.
I was in it.
You're
yeah.
in it.
I'm still in it. Yeah, we did that. We were around the office. I remember.
Good times. Also, good times. Not the best of times, but the fact that we got the 3 points. Good times against Alaves.
Yes.
Good times.
After the
suffering, we suffered a lot. I could say more than anything, we suffered.
Again, you were there. So first thing, how was it cold?
Wow.
No, you get me. You understand. I've been suffering from this for 3 years.
You have no idea. I went to bed.
I do have an idea. I do.
No, but I went to bed after. Okay, so the game ended. We went on the van, the bus. We went on the airplane. My feet were still frozen. I get into my house. I change my socks. I wear 2 fuzzy socks. I go to bed, still frozen. And I wake up in the morning and finally I can move them around. I was like, okay, this is not that bad anymore.
After the pick one, it was pouring rain. We got so wet that even the following day, I felt like my feet were still wet and cold from it. So I feel you. Like 100%.
But it was all worth it for the 3 points. Frankie de Jong scored, and he's actually been scoring. Whenever he scores, it's very, very important goals, giving us 3 points or helping us qualify for the next round of the Copa del Rey, like last season. Very, very happy for him. And let's talk about Pedri, the return of Pedri.
I was going to ask before this, who was your man of the match in that match? I don't know if you would say Pedri.
I would say Pedri.
I mean, man of the match probably Frankie de Jong, but overall, best player, Pedri. Could we agree on this? Live chat, I don't know who was your man of the match against Alaves. Probably Pedri.
I can see a lot of people saying Pedri.
We had forgotten of how
literally
good Pedri is. We had been.
It's an understatement to say how good he is. He's just. I don't even know how to describe him. I mean, he's so young. He's 19 years old. Like,
crazy.
What is he going to do in a couple years? And Xavi spoke so highly of him after the game, saying he's
years. I just got this. Yeah, I tried to visualize Pedri in 3-4 years.
What will he look like?
What will Pedri be like at 24, 25?
I don't know. It's crazy.
Is there is room for improvement for everyone? No. But Pedri, well, Xavi said it. He's the maximum expression, the excellence of the Barça
model,
model of playing and understanding football. So if he is that already at 19, what's next?
I don't know, but it's gonna be good, whatever it is. I'm seeing a question by Alan Nakolenks. Hopefully I pronounced that right. Saying, how old is Gavi? Gavi is 17 years old.
17 years old, still lives in La Masia.
He's a baby.
He's a baby. Yeah, he's not very tall. Like he's just like normal
5'6" or something.
What is 5'6"?
Yeah, I don't know what it is in your guys' numbers. I don't know what it is
in your guys' numbers.
What else, you guys?
Centimeters are like an objective way of measuring. But inches, like what is an inch?
No, it's not
feet. Not feet.
Feet. It's feet.
Are you literally like? But my feet is different than yours. I don't understand. Like centimeters are the same for me that for you, but feet.
No, I completely
make
agree.
sense.
America just likes to change everything and not be universal. That's why.
Personality. So.
Yeah. Let's see. Kek Ali Khan said Ferran Torres plays his first match, or no, he already played his first match. It was against Real Madrid, actually, in El Clásico, and then he played against Bilbao, and he played against Alaves. He was actually the one that gave the assist to Frankie de Jong in that Alaves match. He's been crucial. I mean, I wouldn't even say he's 100% fit yet, but maybe he is, but he's not 100% adapted, and he's already giving us numbers. We're seeing on our screen the De Jong celebration after that Ferran Torres assist. Very, very important goal for the team. We suffered, and once we thought, okay, it's going to be a draw, we're going to take at least 1 point, Frankie de Jong to the rescue.
Sorry, amazing comment. F2 player, Pedri de Jong.
Pedri de Jong.
I can't. There's so much quality in this name.
I love it.
I mean, I can't. Pedri de Jong. Pedri's skills are impressive. Pedri's skills are impresionante. Referring to Messi. Is he the next Iniesta? Pedri one day will win the Ballon d'Or. Nico and Pedri are crazy.
We have so much talent.
Frankie also stepped up in the Copa del Rey last season. And it's true, he gave us so much.
He scored in the final, gave assists.
5'6"
Mm-hmm.
is 165.
Okay.
They're telling me. So that would be like Messi?
Yeah, Messi's 5'6".
Okay. How do you say, okay, if 5'6" is 1 meter and 65, 1 meter and 70, what is that?
I don't know.
Because
5'7" and a half?
5'7"
and no.
How many I don't understand the decimal.
Maybe it's 5'7"
the
and a
measuring
half.
system of the US. Like, is it used in any other place than the US?
No, it's just US.
Do your countries?
It's just like US.
Can you drop in the live chat if your countries use centimeters or inches and stuff like this? And you don't count in liters.
No,
what do you use?
Ounces or pounds?
Ounces and pounds. What is that? Pounds are the
like also like kilograms. Like you guys do kilos.
Yes, but the world does kilos.
Yeah, I know. No, I'm not
countries
justifying
use
this.
ounces I don't know.
I'm not justifying this at all because now I am confused. For example, Fahrenheit, Celsius. Everyone uses Celsius, don't they?
Who uses Fahrenheit?
We use Fahrenheit.
Yeah, and apart from the US.
No one.
I don't know.
No one says soccer. It's football.
Centimeters.
But
Nelda
we call it
uses
soccer.
Thank you, Nelda. Thank you.
I'm on your guys' side. Like I'm not on America's side. I don't believe in that, but it's okay.
Hi, Ronaldinho, and Vicky is saying hi, Sarah. So.
Hello, Vicky. Hello.
Getting back to all the questions and all the players that you were mentioning. Ferran Torres is a good player, and he needs to be surrounded by good players up front. So yes, I think one of the problems that we have up front at the moment is that we are not having the chance to be consistent with all the three players, with the same three players or two players, or however the system is built. So this makes it much more difficult for a player that has recently arrived and needs to adapt. It's much more difficult for him if he doesn't play with the same players every game. It's a new thing, so it's gonna be a bit more difficult probably for him. But as you say, he's a very good player, Vicky, and I'm sure that this won't be a problem for him developing at Barça
at all.
Your thoughts about Dani Alves' assists to Pedri in the Athletic match?
He's what, for 38? Yeah. 38, doing a bicycle kick assist. I don't really know if there's words to describe Dani Alves. Looks like he's like 20 something. He plays like he's 20 something, and he has the attitude of a very, very young, motivated player. And I saw that goal right in front of me, and it was beautiful. And I just think Dani Alves just creates something out of nothing, and I'm so happy to have him back. I was surprised, honestly. I didn't see him against Alaves. I thought we could use his creative crosses in the box, especially when we have a player like Luke de Jong in the box with that presence. But Serginho Dest played after some time. It was great to see him back as well. And we'll have to see who he chooses for the game against Atletico de Madrid. We also have to remember that Serginho Dest is going to play 3 games with the national team of the United States, and Brazil is already qualified to the World Cup. So we'll have to see who he chooses on that right-hand side. But yeah, I think Dani Alves
has the chances to start.
100%. I'm seeing a comment here. I wanted to say, Football Expert 10, I got Nico's shirt from the Boca Juniors game, the Maradona game in Saudi Arabia. He gave you his shirt. That's amazing. What did you do with it? Like, is it hanging in your room or?
Exactly. Let us know.
We want to know.
What was his name?
Football Expert 10.
Football Expert 10. Let us know.
Look how cool this is. Oh my God. It was called Soft Swing. Can you guys send us a soft swing? I love that. I love it.
Thank you. Matter of fact, why is anybody not mentioning the warrior Araujo? Araujo is my favorite player of the squad. I've mentioned it many times. Also because I'm a very...
We have the same shoes, by the way.
Araujo and you?
Yeah.
Nice. You've got a nice taste. No, I mean, I'm always been very fond of defensive players. I love the defense line. Yeah. They are my favorite players usually. And Araujo is just a beast, represents us in everything. He really fights I don't want to say that he reminds me of Puyol, because Puyol is this big legend, and Araujo is just at the beginning of his career, but I'm sure he has the potential in him to become that, because there's a quote on Puyol that said Julie. He was a former Barça player, French. He said that Puyol would always put his head where we wouldn't even put our feet. And I think of Araujo and I think of that.
That's true. That's true.
So I really, make
So
this
true.
connection. So yeah, we're
I
not
like that.
forgetting
I like that.
to comment on.
Oh, look at this. Oh my God. Football Expert 10 responded. Yes, it's hanging. Damn, your reply. I'm crying. Thank you. You made my day.
No, we didn't. Nico gave you your t-shirt.
That's
His
amazing.
That made your day.
That should make your day.
It made your 2021. I think Ferran Torres to the team was a very good idea. Yes, Ahmad.
Did you just say that would make your 2021? We're in 2022, I thought.
But it was in the Maradona Cup, so
2021?
We're in
Was it?
2022. No?
Okay,
So
okay.
it was last year.
Sorry.
I missed it because I was close to someone with COVID and I couldn't travel.
True.
We want Haaland. Who doesn't?
Who doesn't?
I mean, all the teams out
By
there
the
want
way,
him.
he's out injured. They said
Yeah.
he could be up to 6 weeks injured after a game with Borussia Dortmund. We'll have to see what happens. We'll
And he
have to
had
see
just
how...
been recently
unfolds.
back from another injury.
That's not good news. Not good news at all.
We'll have to wait. More comments, because we are closing the how do you say, the mercato, the
Transfer market?
the transfer window of winter transfer window, and it's very very few days.
A couple more days,
A couple more days, and it's gonna be over. So who would you bring if you could only bring on one player? Who would it be?
Yeah,
Drop it
that's
in
a
the-
good question.
Who would you
Who
bring and
would
add
I-
to the team at the moment if you could only bring one person? I'm not gonna ask you for a name, but maybe for a line.
Position, yeah.
Position.
I was
What's
gonna
the
say
position that you would bring in?
I want to say 2 positions, but I'm gonna end up with 1. I want to say someone.
We're gonna say at the same time.
Okay.
What line? Okay.
Okay, wait. So it's forward, midfield, defense, or attack, midfield, midfield,
Attack.
defense.
Okay. Attack.
ready?
Midfield. Defense. 1, 2, 3. Attack. Yes.
Well done. I was gonna say defense, but then I was like, no, it's more
No,
important.
Eric is coming back.
Eddie Garcia's coming
And
back. Very true.
We've been suffering from the
We
lack of...
actually were very good against Alaves defensively. I thought.
Yes.
Defensively, I thought we were very good.
Still, I think we were missing a crucial part of it. I think Eric has improved so much from the
Yeah.
beginning of the season.
For sure.
And for me, he could be starting every
Of
match.
course.
He's gonna be back, and I think as you that the line,
That we
the
need to
position that
improve
we
on
that would
is
be
definitely attack.
names that you want to bring in. Rohan Gautam is saying Morata. Awa saying Tagliafico. Ahmad saying I'd bring a defender. Ahmad, who'd you bring in?
Who would you bring?
Defense always. Alvaro Mastroiannis, Alvaro Morata. Azpilicueta.
Oh,
It's too late.
I'm seeing
Alicia
someone
Garcia.
put Iniesta.
Christensen.
We would love to have
Iniesta.
Iniesta back. I'm seeing Anthony Marshall, Anthony the winger. What else are you guys saying?
Messi. Bring in Messi.
I'm seeing a lot of that. Actually, I'm only seeing that at the moment. I'm getting
3
roses.
Pedri clones playing together.
Ooh. I love
Defender
that.
the league.
If we had 3 Pedri, we'd have a lot of extra time. Actually, please.
Random question, Jesus Barreto. What are your plans during this break?
During this break, work, isn't it?
You call it break, I call it work.
We call it work.
Yes.
There is no break, guys.
Break who? We don't play football, unfortunately for the first of the women's team.
We're not.
And,
we're not part of
yeah,
this.
Mike, our producer, is lost. First. Bring in the league, Jose Gaya.
Ooh, I would love to see the Leafs here.
Well, he was very close to coming.
Good friends with Frankie de Jong. Both played at Ajax. Now he plays for Juventus, if I'm not mistaken. I'm seeing a lot of Messi, Haaland.
That's what you said, Ahmad.
Ronaldo.
If we bring the lead, then Frankie will say they are best friends. He would have
They
a
are,
new
they
best
are.
friend at the. And who's the player that you like? We can't let him live at the moment. You can only say one.
Oof.
It's a very tough question.
I would have. Okay, let's say it at the same time. Oh, because you're gonna say someone else.
No, we're
You're gonna say the same. You're gonna say the same.
I'm not gonna say the one that you think
Yeah,
I'm gonna say.
okay.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Pedri.
Pedri. You wanted to say
Araujo.
I know you so well. Yes. Pedri, I think, is the. I mean, a lot of the players are untouchable.
Yeah, I don't want to touch Araujo. I don't want to touch Pedri. I don't want to touch
Gavi, Nico,
Frankie. I don't want to touch Ansu. I don't want to touch Ferran Torres, who just recently.
all of them.
Here, I don't want to touch Dani Alves.
Dani Alves.
So
There's a lot. There's a lot of good ones. Which player would you guys pick? One player.
the one that really can't go. We're just doing fantasy football
Yeah.
here because they are not living. And we know that we all want
All of them to
our
stay.
players to stay. But if you had to,
I'm not seeing you guys come. Okay, there we go. I'm seeing one. Football is saying Gavi. Very cool. Very cool icon. Look at that.
Ooh, that is Gavi with.
I'm gonna show
the
this.
eyes. Yeah,
Yeah.
show it to the camera.
This is really cool. Can you see if they see it properly?
Yeah.
There we go.
Yes.
That is an amazing icon. Did you make that yourself? Because I think he did, because he put Football Edits is his name. So maybe he edits it himself. That's really cool. Gavi, I'm seeing Ziniat Sarma saying Ter Stegen.
I'm just gonna do a shout out here. If you are an editor and you like doing art and using
Hit us up.
Photoshop and this kind of stuff, send us your artworks. Maybe we could use the hashtag, I don't know, Culers edits.
Yeah.
Culers edits. That's CULERS edits.
I'm gonna write it.
Yeah, right. We're gonna write in the live chat and just post on Instagram with this hashtag. It will help us notice you.
Find it, yeah.
Find them, and I love finding cool art on social media. So if you're an artist and like creating this kind of artwork content, upload it to your social media profiles, and hopefully we can find it with this coolest edits hashtags. Okay, I will be checking. Maybe we can even show them in every coolest corner.
That'd
Some
be
of
really
the
cool.
favorites. Yeah.
Because there's so many talented people out there that just don't have the platform to share their stuff, and we would love to do that for you guys.
Flex Zappa, look at your left up.
Lift up. Oh my god, are you guys watching us? Oh my god, they're watching us.
Are you watching us?
Are you watching the Coolest Corner? Can you
One
come?
second.
Can you come?
Can you come?
Can you come?
Can I go get them?
Go
Do
get
you think
them.
you can
Yeah.
have them on the?
Go.
Okay, because one second. First, I'm gonna.
This is so exciting,
Okay,
guys.
this is
This is
what's going
breaking
on. Okay.
news. The first time ever we have
I don't know
fans.
if I
I
can
can't
do
know.
like a zoom. Am I zooming in or not?
No, you're not. You're not.
Well, can you say hi? They are saying hi. Wave.
Wave, guys.
Okay, you're being on screen. Okay, 1 second.
Can we go get them?
I'm gonna try.
This is so exciting. Oh,
Okay, one
guys,
second.
no worries. We are here. We are here. The camera is just gone black for a second.
I'm sorry.
We're trying to get our Culers to come join us on the show.
Okay, we're back.
There we go. We're back.
Are we back?
Yes, we're back.
Okay.
All right, this is really exciting.
Do you have like a badge?
Yes, I do.
Then you go get them.
Should I go get them?
Do you know how to go there?
Yes, I'm assuming.
Okay, Sarah's gonna go get the
I'm
first
getting nervous.
coolest ever on the show. We are gonna get you. Well, Sarah's going. Whatever.
Should I? Okay.
Okay, so I'm leaving here. Let's recap because you just joined the show. We are doing this in the middle of Camp Nou. Sometimes you ask if this is a green screen. Well, it's not. We are live at Camp Nou at the moment. It's getting cold, by the way. And the fun thing here is that we got a comment on YouTube saying, "Look to your left up." We did, and a couple coolest were doing the Camp Nou tour. They saw us, left that comment in the live chat, and now Sarah went to get there. I'm going to at the camera because it's a little bit torcida. I'm sorry that my English is not as good as Sarah. While Sarah is going to get them, I'm gonna answer a couple questions that I wanted to answer here on the live chat. I wanted to ask Sarah the same question, but she just left. How did you get this beautiful job? I got this job by being an intern at Barça, so that was my first time at Barça. I was an intern. I was doing something absolutely not related to what I'm doing at the moment, and then I just stayed for a while. We kept doing ideas. I ended up working for the social media team, and here we are. Up to today, it's been 5 years. Yeah, I started in 2016, so 5 years. This is my 6th season at Barça and my 4th on social media. And Sarah, well, she's gonna explain her story when she's back. The Camp Nou is getting constructions, yes, and you can hear that in the background sometimes when we shut up with it, which is not really often. We need videos of Gavi and Nico together, please. I love this idea. We are definitely going to suggest normal Kawi. So what kind of videos? Maybe a 7-second challenge would be the most adequate for them. They could be playing a 7-second challenge, and most likely to maybe as well. I would love, I don't know what you think, I would love to do a most likely to video with all the dream team, you know, with Nico, Gavi, Pedri, Ansu, Ran, Dest, everyone, all the youngsters, all the young players, doing a most likely to all together could be so much fun. What else do we have? Ferran and Gavi in one video. A Piqué interview. We've had videos with Piqué. We have impossible decisions. We have this 7-second. I see Sarah. Hey Sarah, hello. We're trying to get them here. Because then they have to go to the tour again. If you ever are visiting Camp Nou, especially if it's in a day of Culers Corner, I know that we've been switching a little bit between the days. We started doing this every Thursday, and now I know it's Wednesday, and we are still trying to figure out which day is the best day. If you have any suggestions, drop that in the live chat, and we'll try to answer. I'm gonna keep answering questions until Sarah goes back, because there are many. Aditya Kare, who is your idol in content creation? My favorite content creator ever is Casey Neistat. Check him out. Awa, are there new types of videos on the way? Yes, there are a lot of videos edited and unpublished, others that are going to be filmed very soon. And we just released yesterday 90-second challenge with Xavi, a very suggested one. It's now live, and you can go and check it on our social media channels. For example, answering the question if he would rather have Puyol's curls or Ronaldinho's ponytail. Zenaldinho. So Georgina, what is this type of construction? I'm assuming you're referring to these things behind me. Well, these are heaters for the grass, so that in winter it doesn't get too dry, and that it still gets enough, like the sunlight, that it doesn't get out in winter. I'm not an expert in botanics. I'm barely an expert, well, basically anything. So this is kind of what it's used, like just to take care of the grass. Alex Piana was also asking this question: what is happening in the background? Any thought about Frankie's performance against Alaves? Pralay Kumar. Well, we discussed it just a few minutes before. If you want to go back a little bit in the live stream, man of the match. For me, the best player in the game was Pedri, but Frankie was just the man of the match, scoring that goal that made us all go crazy and celebrate, and gave us the 3 points. So yeah, another great performance from Frankie de Jong. Jonathan, where did you get those clothes? I got this from the Barça store. It's official Barça merchandising, so you can go and get it. It's also available on Instagram, just inside the app, in the shopping tab. You can go and get it. The clothing that Sarah was wearing, the sweatshirt, you can get it there. That as well. Ahmad, the Never Have I Ever section of Barça channel. Maybe that would be a great idea as well for the Dream Team, playing Never Have I Ever. My favorite Never Have I Ever, that's with Ansu and Eric Garcia. So fun. They know each other since they were kids. They were answering all kinds of questions like, never have I ever cheated on a test? The answers in that video. Where else? Ansu injury updates. I hear. Well, we recently learned yesterday that he will go for a more conservative recovery, and we still don't know exactly how much time does it mean that he will be left out of playing. We can just now at the moment wish him a speedy recovery, and hopefully to have him back, send him support through social media, and yeah, that's all that we can do at the moment, sadly. Who would you choose between Messi and Ronaldinho? I personally, well, I was very young when Ronaldinho joined Barça. I remember him, but nothing compared to what Messi, I feel like, has given us. So I'm gonna go with Messi. Is Alexia Putellas Ballon d'Or trophy put in a museum yet? Well, we are going to ask this question to the couple Culers that Sarah has gone to find. They were doing the tour, so they will be able to answer this question. Mr. Sim, are we gonna have a video of Pedri with Gavi? Well, I don't think it's scheduled at the moment, but it's an interesting combination, and maybe we can suggest this. 90-second challenge with Gavi, Josh Mira. Well, there are so many questions. I feel like I can stop now. I don't know if I should keep answering. What's your favorite interview? There are, because I think that you feel like interviews, it's whenever we are on screen, but we've done many, like from the back, for example, a 7-second challenge. We are behind the cameras, helping the players and telling them the questions and controlling and trying to moderate their competition, the competitivity. And I just saw today again the Griezmann and Frankie 7-second challenge was prior to a Clásico. I was crying. Here they are. Okay, so in case you just joined the show, I am here alone because Sarah went to find some Culers that were doing a tour and, well, visiting the stadium, visiting Camp Nou, and now they are joining us in the Culers Corner. Hello, guys.
Hello.
So just take a seat. We can fit the four of us in here. Maybe you want to go to the other side.
Do you want
just you joining us?
Just him.
Okay, so what's your... You can take the mask if you want to here in the
I'm sorry.
in open air. No, it's okay. So what's your name?
Rodrigo.
Rodrigo. Where are you from?
Chile, from Chile.
You came here on vacation, holiday? I mean,
Yes.
or you're living here?
No. Yes, I come for vacations.
Okay.
I arrived yesterday from Paris. And this is my first day doing tourism.
Okay.
Wow.
And you're on the show. Okay, welcome. Say hi to Rodrigo, please.
Can we get
drop
some
us on-
waving emojis for Rodrigo, please, guys?
Okay, what do you think of Camp Nou? It's your first time here.
It's amazing. It's so big and it's a fantastic stadium. In Chile, the stadium of I know any compare with the Camp Nou. It's
Wow.
very, very, very emotional for me. And that's it.
Where you're getting a special view of it.
Yeah.
You're going to take pictures
Right here.
Feel free to take all the pictures that you want from this privilege.
A VIP.
VIP area.
And Vite says you're a very lucky guy.
Yes. So lucky.
Hello, Chile, bro. The Jake Band is saying hello.
Grande
hello,
Chile, aguante la U.
You're wearing the Chile shirt too. I
Yeah,
love it.
of Charles Aranguis.
Nice.
Because tomorrow we're playing with against Argentina.
Oh,
for
nice.
the-
World Cup
for-
qualifiers.
Yes,
Yep.
yes. It's for lucky.
I'll be watching that game too.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I'm going to be voting for Chile.
We were just answering questions while you went up there, and we got one that was if you've seen the Ballon d'Or there in the museum. Alexia's one is it already there? Did
Yes.
you notice?
Yes.
I think
We
it's
did
there.
the first part of the museum, the camp, and we up to the stairs, and
Yeah.
we are there when
When you saw the
the live.
where Chile is a very good country. Hello, says Madame.
Yes.
Yeah,
the best country.
everyone's saying hello.
Oscar
too.
says hello, Rodrigo, and welcome to Camp Nou.
Thanks.
So many everyone. Birdie saying, who would you sign, Rodrigo? If you could sign one player at the moment, anyone, it could be any player. Who would you sign?
Of the world of the
Yeah,
of
we are
the-
any realistic. It's just fantasy football. If you could say sign active player, let's not say legends, but like active player.
¿Puedo decir en español?
Sí,
Yeah.
puedes decirlo en
Los del
español.
Barça me van a perdonar, pero Cristiano Ronaldo.
No! That's a plot twist. Okay.
What a plot.
Okay. Well,
Alright.
super striker.
Aguanta el bicho.
I think every club would be lucky to have
True.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
but I am a lover of the football.
Because you
I
love
don't
it.
have team.
You're kind of neutral.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, all in Chile.
All for the
What
national
team do
team.
you support in Chile?
De la U de Chile, Universidad de Chile.
If someone is
If anyone
doesn't
supports,
sympathize, if you are also a supporter of Universidad de Chile, please. Ahmad agrees with you. Good choice. CR7 is a legend.
Yeah.
you guys leave a 1 on the live chat if you are from Chile yourself. Let's see how many of you guys are from Chile.
There are a
Because
few guys from Chile.
I want to see. From so far on TikTok, no one. I don't know on YouTube.
Are you live too?
Yeah, we're on TikTok as well.
I see only on YouTube.
Oh yeah, we're live
I see the
on
Instagram
TikTok.
stories and I pick the link and I see YouTube.
I love it. I love it.
How many days are you staying here in Barcelona?
We go to Sevilla,
Nice
28,
choice. Okay.
and there, I don't know how many days we stay there, but after that I will go to Madrid and
Back to
before
Chile.
that return to Chile.
So you're
Nice.
doing a trip over Spain, right?
Yeah, and see the stadiums for me.
You're gonna go to
Oh, you're gonna go to
Yeah.
the stadium.
Marina, are you
Wow.
gonna do it as
Yeah,
well?
in Sevilla. And,
Oh, wow.
Well, you're a lover
but-
of football.
I
Yeah.
know.
Yes, definitely.
Wow. Lovely. Thank you very much for joining.
No,
I
thank
hope
you.
that you
Thank you, you
thank you
girls,
really.
for this
And-
opportunity.
No, you're very welcome. Remember to take all the pictures that you want
Yeah.
for free. And well, I
You
don't
guys
know,
are here,
did
might
they
as
tell
well.
you how to return or something?
No.
Well, I don't-
I will get them back.
okay,
Okay.
no problem.
No, I will
problem.
get you back to the press box. So
I was honestly lost myself. I was like trying to figure
that's
it
why
out.
it takes so long.
Yeah, it took a long time.
Well, this was Rodrigo. If you ever find yourself doing the Camp Nou tour and we are doing the Culers Corner,
Come say hi.
Come say hi, and you will get this privileged view of Camp Nou.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take you guys back up to, or let's do something. We just have 10 minutes left of show.
5
So
minutes.
5 minutes. So
Yeah.
if you want to stay here, take some pictures, and then we'll drive you up.
Okay.
Drive you
Hold
up.
on.
No problem.
Again,
I'm
okay.
doing the tour museum of Camp Nou. It's very, very good tour.
Thank you very much, Rodrigo.
Thank you, Rodrigo.
Bye bye.
Say that.
Bye.
I will come to you in a second.
Okay.
Yeah, because we only have 5 minutes left, so maybe.
All right. I had a kiss, marry, kill plan for you that I've been wanting to do since last year. So that will have to, no, it's because I made it just for you, like specifically with names of people that I know you like. But we're gonna have to save that for
we
next
will
week.
save it for next week. Yes.
We have 5 minutes left. Should we do some questions to the
Favorite
live
Xavi
chat?
moment.
Okay, let's do favorite Xavi moment. It's been 2 months now since the arrival of Xavi. It was his 42nd birthday yesterday, so happy birthday to our head coach Xavi Hernandez. And we have a graphic here, and we want you guys to pick your favorite Xavi moment. 1, his
Drop a one.
presentation.
Mhm.
Drop a 1 on live chat for his presentation. 2 for his first match, which was here in the Catalan Derby against Espanyol. 3, his magical touches in training that we're always seeing, and it's just such a privilege.
It's
to see
moments
it.
and situations.
Yeah.
Xavi thinks.
Xavi things, exactly. 4 is celebrating his 42nd birthday and his first birthday as a Barça coach. And number 5, the fact that he is constantly believing and trusting in the youngsters and putting them on the pitch for 90 plus minutes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. Georgina's on it.
I'm dropping mine. Trying to get back to YouTube because I closed the app for a second. Whoa! All of you are going for 5 for trusting
Wow.
the youngsters. It's crazy. At least on YouTube, everyone's like 5. Sorry.
I'm going to go with 5 as well.
You went for 5. I went for 1.
Wait, why am I not showing it correctly?
And Anke Pule gave the exact reason why I also dropped a 1. His presentation, it was so beautiful and emotional.
it was. You put a 1? You put
I
a
put a
1?
1. I put a 1.
Okay. I should have. I mean, I like 1 and 5.
1. I was says 1. I teared a little.
Oh.
His presentation. You chose trusting the youngster. Why is
Yeah,
that?
I just think that he believes so much in the philosophy of Barca and believing in La Masia, and I love to see players as young as Gavi, as young as Nico, Abde, just being so confident on the pitch because Xavi's giving them and instilling that confidence in them, and I'd love to see that in young players because Xavi also was built up in La Masia, so he knows the feeling, and I just love that he's trusting the youngster. So I'm gonna go 5, despite 1 and 2 being very, very special to me as well.
Yeah, 2 was also a great one. I was here. Derby, always an important day for any person from Barcelona, any football lover. And yeah, anyway, I love this when these things happen, no? And when your debut is in a special match. Like it could have been a Barça Granada, but it was a Barça Español. So I really like when
the atmosphere. You were there. The way they welcomed the team bus and the fireworks and all that. It was incredible. What are you guys saying here? I'm seeing ones, a lot of ones on the TikTok live chat. Iniesta's going for 5. Duji is going for 2 his first match.
But 1 and 5 are the
main ones.
The main ones that were picked. Okay, this was Culers Corner.
Intuition challenge.
Intuition challenge.
But we'll do that the last thing. Let's wrap it up.
With the outro, we wrap it up, and then we do the intuition challenge.
So no football this weekend because it's international break. We will be back next week, hopefully. But we will be back. I mean, the team will be back on February 6th to play here, our first home game of the new year of 2022 against Atletico de Madrid. It's going to be quite the spectacle. I think we're both going to be here at the game. We're very excited, hoping to get those 3 points. And
I'll be here for sure. I don't know if I will be with my mom or with you.
I will try my best to either, if I'm not working, to be here as well, just to support the team. But yeah, we hope you guys follow us, subscribe to all our YouTube channels, Facebook, Twitter, all that, Instagram.
Turn on your notifications so you don't miss any of the content that's coming, all the content, because while you are away, there's just a lot of content that we should do.
Yes.
Like Never Have I Ever with the youngsters, Nico and Gabi together. They suggested so many ideas. So turn your notifications. So
I also want to say the most likely to with Ricky, Busi, Jordi Alba, and Sergio was really good.
No, it's one of the
best. It was really good
of the year, and a lot of new ones are coming up. Maybe we do have a little shooting in a few days. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe we don't know. Maybe. Yes. You will have to turn on your notifications to see all that. So thank you very much for joining us one more day here at the Culers Corner from Camp Nou. And since we don't know which day we'll be back, we don't know if it's Wednesday or Thursday, just turn your notifications.
Just turn your notifications on, and we will notify you.
Yeah, we'll notify you.
It is now time for the intuition challenge. All right, let's see how well we are still connected despite the fact of not seeing each other for like over a month. Okay, 3, 2, 1. That wasn't good. Again, one more time. 3, 2, 1.
Yes, and that's it.
Adios. Ciao.